what kind of train wreck this is going to be.
We love you.
Thanks.
We're happy you're here.
I'm happy I'm here too.
I'm happy I'm here too.
Barely got here.
Whoa, that was a day.
Yeah.
Anywho's, because it's been a day and I went on an unsolicited adventure, it's time to get warhammered.
Yeah, hardcore.
Holy shit. Yeah, that's
Well, we're glad you're okay.
Yeah.
A little motorcycle adventure.
Yeah, it's that was fun. That was a lie.
Now we know.
It was not
Yeah.
fun. It
Now
was a
we
lack
know.
of fun. Anyways, this is the Warhammered podcast. I'm Jazz, that's Jim, and that's Caitlin.
Hey.
And
Caitlin's
we are here.
back.
We are here to do
back.
two things: talk about game shit at a
Wave top level.
and drink booze. Yay!
Two things we are moderately good at.
Yeah. So
I'm okay
the
at it.
game stuff is we say wave top level because sometimes we did a little bit of homework and can actually speak intelligently about it.
Yeah, I wasn't
at a
allowed to
certain
do
extent.
homework for today.
Then there's other times that we just decide that we're just gonna make it up as we go along,
And that is today.
and we're gonna let you be the judge of which one is which. Because, so the game part, the nerd part, we completely make up because let's face it, it's all made up world shit anyways.
Yeah.
So it's not, can you really be wrong when none of it actually exists?
No.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah,
You're
exactly.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
But,
just adding to the canon.
There you go. That's what it is. It's the
Yeah.
expanded universe.
Yeah, we're the
which is what we're
expanded
supposed to be doing.
It's not canon. It's
not canon. So, but the other thing that we do on the show is we drink, and we talk about drinking. And today, we're bringing back
I can hear it now.
I
the
know.
classic, the OG, the original, the one
That is.
that puts the smooth in groove. Right here on Warhammered, I would like to introduce you to my favorite little slice of heaven, Jim's Beer Corner.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, you guys. So yeah, we're gonna be doing something a little bit. We're going old school. We're gonna be doing Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. This is like the OG of craft beer.
This
Like,
is out of
is
Colorado, right?
No, it's out of California.
I'm just kidding.
Just why would you do things?
I thought it was from Nevada.
No, it's Sierra.
It does say California.
It's in the
Chico.
name.
Yeah, right.
It's in Chico.
It's in Chico.
But
So yeah,
anyways,
is
this is such an OG craft beer that even craft beer hipsters look at this and are like, "That's okay, Gramps."
Yeah.
Like that's
I bought this and I was like getting like they were like, "Really? What you doing today, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah, we're drinking Sierra Nevada." So I'll open
This
up
is one
here.
of those things that yes, it is a craft brewery. Yes, it got big. It's you can find it everywhere. But if a craft beer like this gets this big, it's not because it's bad. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't.
Maybe.
What do you mean maybe?
If you buy points in magazines and stuff, you don't have a good product, but you're spending money on marketing.
Yeah, but like the original guy still owns this.
Oh, does he really?
Yeah, this isn't like it was craft beer and now it
No,
belongs to
sold to
Anheuser
somebody
Busch.
else.
Like
No,
it's
no.
still just owned by
Yeah.
like that dude.
Rex
Like,
Grossman still owns Sierra Nevada.
Good
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, he like the original no sellout. He did do a deal with some like big company, but not for distribution rights.
I was gonna say
So
it was
they
probably just distro.
It's just distro, so he can like expand his distribution market, like through like he's like basically piggybacks on Budweiser. Everywhere Budweiser is, he's now available.
Oh, cool.
You know,
Which makes
which makes perfect sense.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, this is Sierra Nevada. This has done a lot of stuff. This is basically the beer that began the hop revolution that people love now. IPAs. This was a pale ale when it came out. This was the most hoppy beer around. It really, really was. This also was the beer that started Cascade hops being a massive part in craft brewing. So this is like can be traced back to everything to
how we do IPAs now.
to how we do IPAs and the flavors that we look for.
When was this founded? Was it
1980.
1980?
43 years.
Look at you mathing.
Mathing hard. So I was about to say 40, 30, 60. Fucking.
While ago.
Fucking none of your business.
But do you want some, Pony Boy? Sitting over there looking all morose and shit.
You could have a whole bottle.
The headset works there, big guy. Oh, Well, you can't hear all the sound effects. What if I hit the air horn? Don't.
Damn it.
Fucking knew he was going for it. You could see him on peripherals.
I like this. It's fruitier than you
Yeah.
would think a pale ale would be.
Yeah, it's a little bit fruitier, so you're getting a lot of like.
I have been described that way.
That is true. That's most pale ales. No, like you're getting a lot more like grapefruit rind in there. You're getting a lot of that stuff. But this is just like a really good drinking beer. And this is just, I wanted to bring something. I was going to the store and I saw it and I was like, you know what? I haven't had a Sierra Nevada in a while.
In the vernacular of people now,
Yeah.
this is a very sessionable or crushable beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, by the way, I fucking hate.
You don't like the crushableness, bra?
Oh,
You can't do the crush, bra?
every time a rep comes in here and tells me, he's like, pick this up. It's a great session beer, man. Just fucking be able to crush a few. Not all fucked up afterwards. And I'm like, do you listen when you speak? Like,
No, they don't. They just keep on talking. It's great. I love it.
Yeah.
Or
It's
the other one, the one that really like I actually kicked. I didn't kick them out, but I was like, don't say that again. Is they refer to it not as beer but as liquid. The liquid's just great, man.
What?
The liquid.
I've never heard that one.
Yeah,
That-
like one said, it, and I was like,
that
you need
That's
to
weird.
stop.
that just made me angry.
Yeah, right. It just
Like-
makes me.
Like, I know you were just listening to you describe somebody else say that made me want to fight you.
I
Like,
could just imagine a rep comes in the store and they say that to Jazz and he's like, I'm gonna need you to look me right in the eye. Right here. Are you with me? Beer.
Don't
Say the word.
say that
Beer.
again,
yeah,
and I'll smash you in the head.
If you say liquid to me again,
You're done.
we're fighting.
Yeah. So Sierra Nevada, it's owned by Rex Grossman. Started it back
It's
in
just,
the.
it's fucking
And
good.
it's just a fucking good.
It's a
pale
good
ale.
You get why it's everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, you drink it and you're like, okay.
It's
Like,
not very hoppy.
No, it's not. It's not hoppy
Yeah.
compared to today's standards.
Yeah.
but compared to like a Budweiser, yeah,
And-
it's a
and- Would be very
bomb.
hot.
Just think about
Yeah.
buying this thing in 1985.
Yeah.
And all you're drinking is Budweiser. Then it's like, holy shit!
Or Red
Like,
Stripe.
Yeah,
thing
this is a bomb.
yeah,
that
this
just
is
came through.
This
so.
is just craziness.
Red Stripe was big back then too.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah, Red Stripe
Can-
was big too.
can you describe
Why are you talking about Red Stripe?
I don't know.
it's beer?
Yeah.
Hooray, beer.
I loved the commercials.
That
Never
dude
had
with
a
the,
red stripe,
The fucking
but-
sash, like just
Loved
wearing
it.
The
that.
one
Like,
you mean his red stripe?
yeah, but it was like he was the mayor
Yeah,
of
no,
beer,
got it,
and
yeah,
it was
yeah,
just
yeah.
like.
What
But it
is
wasn't
this?
red. It was white. That
Was
said
it?
red
No,
stripe
it was a
on
red.
it.
It was a red on it.
It was a red stripe. It was a red
It was a-
sash.
I fucking loved that guy.
Yeah.
Red
It was-
stripe. It's beer. Hooray, beer. I just like that their tagline is just, it's beer.
It's beer. What the fuck you want from me, bro?
It's beer. Hooray, beer.
Just fucking drink it.
Just drink the shit.
Put it in your mouth hole.
Okay, so I had a rep say something to me the other day.
Oh, are we bashing on reps while drinking Sierra Nevada? Because that is
Yeah.
my favorite. Time.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Yeah,
Why
like,
not?
this is like
It's
Sierra
fucking-
Nevada. Okay. Anyway, Jim's Beer Corner. Sierra Nevada, good. Go drink it.
Go
Learn
drink it.
about
Go
your
buy
past.
it.
It's really
You know,
good.
throw some money to
To
a little guy that made it big, and it's still just the little guy. Like that's
yeah, that's
fucking.
still,
I can
still
support
just
that.
doing his thing. Yeah.
Yeah. No, he said something to me, and he said it to me with such confidence, like I knew what the fuck this was supposed to be, and he just kept rolling with it. And I don't know if I was supposed to take that as like obviously you know what the fuck you're talking about. You have
Right.
this bar or whatever, or if this was just one of those like, I'm gonna say this, and if you don't know what they're talking about, I hope you fucking say like, I don't know what that is, so that I can make you look like an idiot.
What do you say?
What the fuck is a smash beer?
Oh, okay. Okay, smash beer is actually a thing, and
Because it sounds made up.
no, it's smash. It stands for single malt and single hop. Smash. So a smash beer is a beer that's made from one malt and one type of hop. Our party at the straight pipe delivery van is a smash beer.
Okay, but it doesn't say that didn't say smash beer anywhere on it.
It says on the thing. It says smash
Oh God. Okay.
on the menu. It does.
They said that.
But at least we're polite enough to like say like this is called a smash beer, which stands for single malt and single
Yeah, no,
hop.
this
And
didn't
this
happen.
is a fun
This
thing
was
that we do. You know.
I was able to get 2.5 bottles of this smash beer from this distillery that's run by 3 guys in a bathtub, and it's fucking. It was
Yeah.
their smash beer, and I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Like I don't. I
Smash beers can be really good or they can be really horrible.
single malt and single hop.
You should make
Yeah.
that into a t-shirt. But do like the vertical smash like the old shirts used to be. It's like single malt and single.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be a great turn.
I think that would be good.
I just want one that says it's beer.
It's beer. Hooray, beer.
Hooray,
We can get that on the internet.
It's beer.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, smash beers are single malt and single hop. So that's what it means.
That's a little try hard.
It's a little.
It's a little try
It's a little
hard.
try hard.
That's a little try hard. That's
Some of the yeah,
yeah.
it is.
That's like you're gonna a dude that is able that gets excited about that kind of shit also can tell me like who his favorite page boy hat company is. Like that's
Yes.
that kind of
Yep.
person.
Yeah, I'm 100% in. He can tell you.
Yeah.
He has a favorite bandanas.
Yeah, and he's like,
Yeah.
no, it's this company, man. It's run by this guy and his 3-legged dog.
Yeah.
And it's that nothing about the quality of the product, but it's the whole backstory
Yeah,
that
it's
comes
all
with
about
it. Yeah.
backstory. It's 100% about backstory.
Yeah, it's that guy.
Handmade.
Yeah, handmade.
So
He escaped Germany
yeah,
in 1940 something.
hand weaving all of these bandanas.
Yeah, and then he has like he has.
But
a
he
lot of
misunderstood
patches.
paisley as parsley, so that's actually it doesn't have like the paisley stripes. It's actually just parsley leaves that's all over his shit.
This is a funny story.
Yeah, so it's a real funny story. They fucking
Yeah, is
shut
it
the
good?
fuck
I don't
up.
know.
I don't know.
It's a $60 bandana.
I'm still saving up to get one of his bandanas, but I'm telling you right now, man, the best ones in the world.
Fucking guys.
I fucking hate those people.
I fucking hate those people too. I don't have time for that.
And the problem is that like I like craft beer, but I don't.
Oh yeah, some people drinking craft beer are fucking insufferable.
Yeah, but I like craft beer. I don't like it enough
Well, get me more of that.
to get everything like that hardcore about it. Yeah, I'll take another one too while you're cracking this open. Thank you. Can we get a beer, Pony Boy?
We have a 6-pack.
We're gonna make our producer Pony Boy come over here and also we're gonna force feed him this beer. We're gonna baby bird him.
Camera.
You ever been baby birded?
I have. I've been in a fraternity. I know that is.
We're gonna baby bird you. We might actually beard filter that for you. So we're gonna pour it into my mouth until it runs out and filters through my beard and then drips into yours.
I got a better idea. He has to be inverted, so it's a double beard filter.
There's-
It drips from your beard into his beard,
And then he drinks it by osmosis.
Yeah, into
It's
his
like a
mouth.
yin and yang at that point.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just we call that a brewery 69.
Okay. I believe it.
I like
yeah.
it.
I agree with you. I like craft beer. Craft beer people are sometimes
Yeah,
inseparable.
that's the problem.
Yeah,
'Cause it's like
it's about a
I like the
50-50.
product. I don't like the people around it.
you have
Yeah.
some of those people at your bar,
Oh God, you
and
do.
it's
really?
fucking funny.
Oh yeah.
I don't know their names, but
I don't know, but I can ID them, and I always sit on the opposite side of the fucking bar whenever I go in there. And I'm like, not
That's nice pour.
you,
not
and I,
next to you.
I don't like, look at that,
That's beautiful.
dude. Nobody gives head like you.
Thank you. I got skills.
I got skills. They
They're
almost pay
multiplying.
the bills.
Yeah. Yeah, craft beer people, like, they're great when they have money, and I love them.
Yeah.
But yeah, some of them can be just like insufferable about it.
I'm just-
and then
I
there's
don't-
some that are like very
I don't.
easygoing.
I don't get why it needs to come with so much lifestyle. No,
Mhm.
it's like the lifestyle discussion. I don't get it. Why can't we just like drink it and go,
That's a good beer.
damn, that's good, and then talk about anything else? Like, I don't need a 45-minute dissertation.
Yeah, there's a
Like-
guy that came into my bar that had like I like lager hat, and like everything was like beer related on him. I'm just like, I don't want beer on.
Like,
dude.
I'm not going to be a som. I just want to know if it's good or not. I don't need to know what
No,
temperature
they're
it was
not called-
outside.
They're not called Psalms. They're called
What are they called? in beer
Cicerones.
world?
Cicerones.
Yeah.
Cicerone.
Like, I don't even
Yeah.
know what
Not to be
temperature
confused
it
with a
was when they
Costco, that's
picked
a
the
totally
hops
different-
outside and what the humidity looked like. If it's good, I'm going to drink it.
Mm.
I don't care that much.
Well, thank God, beer doesn't have that level of bullshit that
Like wine.
wine does. Wine is very much into that. Like, well, it was predominantly on the shady side of this thing, and nobody gives a fuck.
You can taste it, though, apparently.
That's a good one. That was a good one.
I don't know. But I'm not.
That's a good one. You did good. You still have a little left in the glass, though.
I know.
Bottle.
I thought about doing a som level 1 at least.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should.
It's fun.
It's fun.
I love wine.
Get to drink wine all day long.
Why not?
I feel like I'd stop enjoying it because I can't just drink it. Like I have to think about it too much.
Yeah, that's kind of happened with beer with me.
I think you could turn it off at some point.
No, we talked about it on here. That like now he mostly drinks anything that's not beer because he
Yeah.
makes beer.
I very rarely drink beer. I drink beer when I'm here, and if I'm talking with somebody at the tap room. I'll like pour myself, as they call it, a gym pour. It's like a full glass, and I just pour it up like to here.
I've seen that.
Yeah, you've seen me do that, and you're like, why is he just pouring it that much?
Yeah,
And
I
I'm
was
just
like,
'cause
Yeah.
It's a half glass.
it's a half glass. I don't care.
It's half full of opportunity, sir.
Yeah, I don't need a full glass, but I want people to think I've been drinking
You
a while.
you have this this conversation is going to last for as much beer as I have in this glass.
But then you just bring out your.
If I see you and I pour a
flute.
full beer, then you're like, oh, we're gonna hang out and talk. If I come in and go like, bloop, it's like,
Just bring
oh
out
no,
the flight glasses.
you got 5 minutes.
That's
That's
like-
a 5-minute beer.
Was it like back in the day with the candle and the candle wax and the amount of time your company would be over? You'd like adjust the candle.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then once it burnt out, it was time for them to get the fuck out.
That's really what it was.
Yeah. Well, it was mostly for men that wanting to marry young ladies.
Uh huh.
Like, what are they called?
Suitors.
Suitors would come over to your house.
Okay.
They'd sit in the living room with the wife and the dad.
And you have until the candle runs out.
And then the suitor would sit, and then the young lady that he wanted to court would be there too. And so you'd have a very long conversation. But you had until the candle ran out. Now, if the family really liked the guy, they would adjust the candle wax to have more candles so he could stay later. And if they didn't
Really?
like him, they would readjust it and be like, no.
Do they do it in front of him? Like just like
The dad just
I
reaches
just want to
over
like
and just
dad
starts
just reach
dialing
over,
the candle.
I mean, I'm sure some dads did. But
dialing it down and be like, oh, time to go.
I didn't live back then, but I just know the story behind wax candles. Yeah.
Yeah, Victorian
awesome.
areas.
Victorian era suitors. I was really into Pride and Prejudice at one point.
Yeah, you and Paige, Jesus. It's like her number one thing is like living Victorian era stuff.
Yeah.
I have no desire to do
Because
that.
children yearn for the mines.
The children yearn for the mines.
Jesus Christ.
Children yearn for the mines, and women yearn for subjugation. Like,
Well, that's getting edited out.
oh well, because here's my everybody's like, I would love to live in that area. Would you?
Would you
Would you
really?
really?
Yeah.
Because you're talking like pre-women's suffrage.
Yeah, it's shit.
Arranged marriages.
I'm thinking about it
you
too.
got
It's
sold off. Like it's like what? Because you like big dresses? Is that
Is that it?
you know?
That's
You
what
could
it
just
is.
go get
Yeah.
a big dress.
It's the
Like,
dresses, and I also think like the balls too is what like romanticizes that
Yeah.
era. But
But
you
every
couldn't
time-
go to a ball unless you were like from a wealthy family.
yeah.
but
and
the
the
other
bulk
side
of them were poor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the other thing, like every time I watch like movies from there, I'm just like the outdoor market, just like the butcher just working right there. I'm just like, that's disgusting. I'm not going.
Yeah. Well, that's just
Not
because you
clean.
know now. Like,
yeah,
that
but I'm
that's
watching
gross.
it. I'm just like, oh, that's disgusting.
But that's the thing is that they watch something like Pride and Prejudice, like that's a strong, independent woman. I'm like, There's a reason that's a fiction.
Yeah,
Like
that's
this
true.
wasn't a historical record. Like this was
Yeah.
this was a fiction that was written
yeah,
so that
as
it worked
an
out.
outlet for,
Because if you had in that era, like I'm married to a very strong, independent woman, and I love that I am. But in that era,
yeah,
if you were some fucking uppity winch that was trying to tell men what to do,
they ship you off.
your mom was gonna smack you around and then ship you off somewhere to get corrected.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, it was not a good time.
that was not a wow. She's so attractive because she's different. And it's like, no.
No.
Why don't you tell me how good your fucking omelet game is? Like, I don't give a shit about anything else.
Well, no, she
you're here to
was-
make copies and food. Like, that is.
She was a strong,
Almost.
independent woman who still married a billionaire.
In Pride and
Yep.
Prejudice,
Yeah.
That's
I've
like-
never read
She
it.
married a billionaire.
That's like the only difference between 50 Shades of Grey and Black Snake Moan is about 50. It was about $2 billion. It's really sexy when he's rich,
Other than that, it's kind of weird.
but when
Nah,
he's
it's pretty-
when he's just some redneck in a trailer, all of a sudden
Not
it's,
good.
it's abuse and kidnapping.
Yeah,
Like,
it's terrible.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's like the same thing. What's the difference between a wino and a connoisseur? Budget.
Yep. 100%. Never seen a connoisseur drink out of a brown paper bag.
Nope. They will. All
But
They're all alcoholics, though. Anyway.
right, let's talk about Warhammer.
yeah, so that's the other thing that we do around. Yeah, so we got Kaylin and I got into
Ooh.
Very long discussion.
a discussion the other day, and we decided that we were going to drag somebody else into this.
Hey,
This thing, and
how's everybody doing out there?
It's kind of on the same
it
theme
kinda
as
ties
last
into
week's
last week.
conversation.
okay. With
so
the
we talked about last
sports.
week is are there
Yeah.
sports in 40K? In the
Yes.
40K universe, in the
Yeah.
Imperium
and
of
we've
man.
decided that in the Imperium of Man, there are definitely sports, and they are ultra violent.
Right.
Very, yes.
Okay, so that being said, there is so If there's sports, that means by definition there is downtime, leisure time, the ability to be entertained. We know that there's radio.
Yes, and we know there's TV.
And we know that there's broadcast.
Right.
We don't know if it's necessarily television.
No,
but we do know there's information that is broadcast.
It is talked about in Caiaphas Cain's novels that he watches TV.
Yep.
Right, but I thought they were like news updates.
No, there's news updates, but then he also mentioned several times of like their favorite. He mentioned something about like some show, and then Amberly Vale will come in and be like, "It's a drama thing. It's like a drama that's on TV right now."
So that's the discussion that we got into is what is on Imperium television.
Oh my God. Okay.
Now, first off, I think we have to talk about the structure of Imperium television.
Okay. I'm in on this.
Because there's no way it's like what we're used to. Like in America, at least, where you have like ABC, NBC, TBS.
No, there's one channel.
It's one syndicated broadcast.
Well, I'm thinking it's more like how England does it.
Yeah, like BBC.
But there's BBC One, BBC Two, BBC Three, BBC Four, and each BBC has its own
flair,
like flavor or whatever, right? But it is all the British Broadcasting Company. Like it is all, it's government controlled, it's government subsidied. That's why everybody's like, I can't believe Benedict Cumberbatch went back and did this BBC documentary. It's like, he's kind of required to as an English citizen. Because
it's true.
Well, no, because he was on Sherlock, which was a BBC program.
Right.
So even though they're allowed to go and work outside the country, part of that contract with keeping the syndication going for shows that you were on with BBC is that when they need to bring that talent back to produce more shows, you could just get tapped to come back and do it.
Yep.
Really?
It's like part of the thing. Yeah.
I think Tom Holland did a couple of BBC
Tom
shows.
Holland has done it. Benedict Cumberbatch has done it. All the people.
The guy that plays Loki, Tom Hiddleston, has done it.
He's done it.
Like I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's why you'll have the guys that like the hosts of Top Gear, which was like the highest grossing BBC show of all time. All of a sudden, like you'll hear one of their voices, and it's like, "Behold, the mighty ant." Is it? And you're like, what the fuck? Isn't that the Top Gear guy? And it's like,
why is he talking about like etymology right now?
That's where the big thing with Benedict Cumberbatch can't say penguin came from. Is he went back to do it and he was like, these penguins are like when you listen to it, it's like he can't say penguin.
Well, and the producer didn't help him out and tell him it's penguin.
No, the producer was just like, you're fucking killing
just rolling
it.
with it.
Just killing it.
By the end of it, it was like it was a penguin. Like
it
just kept getting worse and worse.
Penguin.
Yeah, it was like
penguins.
Behold
Flappy birds.
Behold the majestic. And it was like, dude, somebody help him. Like, what do you?
This is my most bestest favorite animal.
Yeah.
Penguins.
Penguins. So they were talking about those
that.
penguins that live in like the jungle that like like what?
Argentina penguins.
Yeah. The South American penguins.
On a totally different note, I'm a big fan of the macaroni penguins, which are the ones with the eyebrows.
Ooh.
Big fan of the macaronis.
I met one.
Didn't Robin Williams play a macaroni penguin?
No, you met Danny DeVito, and those are not. That is not a macaroni penguin.
Same thing.
It's the same thing.
Didn't Robin Williams play one?
I think so.
In Happy Feet?
Happy Feet? Yeah, he was.
I don't know. Where's the child? Wasn't it Robin Williams that played the macaroni penguin in Happy Feet?
How are you not on Wikipedia right now?
I don't know. He's like 14. I figured he just remembered this.
Yeah. Yes, you have.
You're missing out. It's a great film.
Actually,
really. Well, okay. No,
Anyways.
no. I have a friend who works for SeaWorld, and like we got like a behind the scenes tour, and we were like,
they had a macaroni penguin?
Yeah, and they were like you want to hang out? What?
Oh yeah, Robert. Yeah.
And he was like, you want to see some penguins? I was like, yeah, sure. And so he was like, yeah, let's go in the back. They're feeding right now. I got to feed like penguins like not out in like the exhibit, like when they're like.
And they were the
back.
macaroni.
Feed them little sardines and stuff.
Yeah.
The ones with the big yellow fucking eyebrows.
Yeah.
Those are the dopest ones, man.
Yeah, they're kind of freaky though.
Yeah, of course they are.
No, because they don't blink. They just like.
Yeah. Well, they are the ultimate.
You're just like
They are the ultimate prey animal.
Yeah.
Like it's just like I can't fly. I only waddle.
Yeah.
I'm heavily marbled. I
taste delicious.
Yeah.
I know I taste delicious.
Like, yeah, you're not camouflaged for shit.
But neither is any penguin though.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't blink either if everything ate me.
Yeah.
And it was like,
it's true. That's how I would be if I ever go to Australia. I'll just be like, everything's about to kill me. Like just constantly staring.
Anyways, that is my theory of the Imperium of Man's television structure. Is that it's like
no,
the BBC.
Yeah, absolutely. It is 100%.
100% government control.
Heavily government controlled.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So now that we've established that,
Mm-hmm.
what
the
is
EBC?
the
Emperor
the
Broadcasting
Imperial Broadcasting
I
Company?
like the Emperor.
EBC.
I want to say like before each show, there's just like a picture of the Emperor going, kind of like with like the Paramount
yeah.
lady with like the with the thing,
torch?
with the
But
torch.
It's just him on the
But
gold
yeah, it's
throne.
him on a gold throne with a sword. It's just like about to see a good movie right now.
Yeah, right? That'd be great.
And then you have Lionel Johnson for the roar, the lion roar thing.
Oh, I like that.
For MGM.
For MGM.
It's just the lion that just comes and goes, rawr.
It just moves on back off camera.
Their Primarchs are required to come back for stuff like that.
That's
Yeah,
part of their,
yeah.
it's part of the
It's
EBC
part of the deal.
contract.
It's part of the
Yeah.
deal. Yeah,
They gotta
I like
come
that.
back.
The EBC contract. You can't say IBC because that's a root beer.
Yeah.
It's just confusing.
The EBC. Oh, hold on. What's that broadcasting company that has the Howling Wolf?
I don't know.
God damn it.
It like it rears back and then it freezes and like that circle goes around it. I can see the stinger for the broadcast for the
Is it a
production
broadcast or is it
company.
a
this
production
was old
company?
school,
It's a
wasn't it?
production company,
Okay.
But it's old school.
it's from our childhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
yeah.
it's the wolf rears back and then it
Yeah.
freezes and then it
Yeah, it would be a Rust thing. I love that.
yeah.
Yeah, Space Wolf's doing it.
Yeah.
Great movie. A lot of documentaries. I
And then
assume,
you'd
when
have
the Space Wolves would produce a lot of docs.
It's a lot of Spielberg-esque
Yeah.
stuff.
I got it.
It's like
I got a good one.
Dances with Wolves 14.
No, I got a good one. So pre-heresy, you would have Horus come out like the little boy on the moon that's fishing. the DreamWorks.
The DreamWorks one or
The Luna
Essence.
Wolves.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those are all the
These
production
are just the
companies.
production
companies
companies.
that we figured out.
Yeah.
This would be great. Yeah.
It's going to
But
be awesome.
100%, yes, there is TV. 100%, it is 100% government controlled.
But what's on it?
I think there's a fuck ton of propaganda.
No.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
It's all
Propaganda.
propaganda.
It's
first
all
off.
propaganda.
All of it's there
All
is
propaganda.
there is no freedom of expression.
No, there's
It's
no
all
freedom
propaganda.
of expression.
I like to
Any
think-
news show is basically just like,
it's heavily scripted.
yeah.
Like
the
reality
news,
TV shows.
News show is all the news. The news channel, which would be like BBC World or whatever they call it.
Mm-hmm.
But
The nightly news with Tom Brokejaw.
well, that's here.
Yeah.
Theirs, I think, is called BBC World.
Well, whatever. I would
Whatever it is.
still want Tom Brokaw
Yeah,
to talk about the
but that
greatest
guy comes
generation.
out and he just talks about the most recent victory of the Imperium.
Yeah. That's all it talks about.
It doesn't
is-
matter that the Imperium is absolutely getting its shit pushed in.
Yeah.
It's just the most recent victory, what's
Yeah.
going on.
The
That
brave soldiers.
happiness ratings are through the roof.
Yeah, brave soldiers.
The
We got
em-
plenty of food.
The Emperor's approval ratings are at a record high.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It,
Not like there's elections for the emperor next week. There's one choice. It is
Yeah,
the emperor.
right.
It's the Emperor.
and yet again, he's running uncontested.
Uncontested.
Yeah.
What
it's
can you
just,
do?
What are you going to do? Good news, everybody. Taxes are going up again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But you gotta, you
To
gotta,
help with the war.
We
effort.
are great. We are very excited about being able to increase our
productivity.
support.
Yeah,
of
our
the
productivity
Imperial.
of the Imperial.
gotta
Yeah.
take your whole paper stack of your script and
You know,
tap it on the table.
Tap
and
it on
you're
the
like,
desk.
Good morning, everybody,
Yeah.
and welcome to the news.
Good morning, Imperium. And
There's
welcome
just-
to the news.
So
Yeah, so there's
and if
I think there's a lot of
sports,
a lot of that.
Then there's going to be
sports.
there's obviously that's getting broadcast so that you can watch that in the comfort of
Right,
your own
yep.
home or whatever your most
Ab slab.
yeah
Sure.
Yeah.
in your habs or if you went to whatever the pub equivalent is, I guess.
Yeah, there's bars.
Yeah, I know there's bars, but
Yeah.
have it on that.
No. And then I think
So-
so there's television. There's definitely news. That's basically just all propaganda.
Yeah.
There is sports that talks about Brondo. It's a thirst quencher.
It's the right. It's what plants crave.
It's what plants
That's
crave.
specifically on Necromunda.
That is
first of all.
100%. Like they definitely. I would love to see the ad placements like on some of these things. Like what is the ad like?
buy Imperial candles.
Yeah. Exactly.
Boy, do they! It's
Boy,
a candle.
The longest lasting
Gray
candle.
candles.
Great candles. Can't choose any different one. The candle.
It's wax. Hooray, wax.
Billy Mays here with another fantastic product.
With candles.
Having a bug
Candles.
issue?
Yeah. Raid's still around.
Raid is 100% still around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I think
like,
it's also and then the other thing that it is, I think reality TV is very much a thing.
Oh yeah.
I think it's the bulk of it.
Yeah.
I think it's like 99% of it is reality television.
And I think it's
what our
also
TV is now.
religious broadcast.
oh yeah, you're gonna have the equivalent to all of the like the televangelist stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But it's all much like televangelism is now. It
Yeah.
all just worships just the emperor.
yeah.
It's just, but hey, I will make sure that your whatever message makes it over to
To the emperor
the emperor.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you send me X number of creds,
yeah.
we can expedite that process.
Yeah, we can just make
Call
sure
now and pay a low price of 69 credits for a prayer to go to the emperor.
Yeah, delivered to the golden throne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand delivered.
Personally,
100%.
personally delivered.
They never
I think,
make
yeah,
it.
I think it's also, and then there's probably also dramas and stuff, like there's scripted television, but it has to do with like being super fucking wealthy.
No.
Like
No,
I think
I
that's
agree.
what it is.
I think I'm with you.
Because it's like the masses just like watching this, like, look at how awesome this is. You know,
Because I think
this
everything
is-
else is reality television. And then I think all of the scripted drama stuff is essentially just high budget soap operas.
Yes, 100%.
Like the real Astartes of the Imperium show?
No, like there'll be like the High Lords of Terra.
Well, baby, like the
and
Real
then it's
Housewives.
just like like it would be like them like doing like High Lords of Terra shit.
Yeah.
No, I think it's more like Game of Golden Throne.
Yeah.
And like it's all
Exactly.
it's all like political intrigue, but at the end, like the super wealthy just find the solution and you die.
Oh, and speaking of just pulling shit out of Reaganism, Cops is 100% a thing.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
their highest rating TV show.
Yeah, Arbides is on the case.
Arbides.
Bad boys.
What you gonna do?
What you
Gonna do when our BTs is on to you?
Arbides.
Arbites was filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah. Oh,
The guilty were killed to protect the innocent.
yeah, exactly.
It's just like,
Everyone was
Jesus.
guilty.
Yeah.
Always guilty and never proven innocent.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, yeah, I think there's a lot of that kind of like, I think a procedural courtroom drama has a place there.
Like a Judge Judy?
No, like a Law and Order.
Oh,
Like
would
so
Law
you're
and
talking
Order.
about scripted.
I think
procedural.
there would be 100% a scripted procedural like Law and Order in the Imperium, and it would be like the Arbides is like
my
taking
God.
down like a ganger.
Law and Order Inquisitors unit.
Oh my God!
And it's
see,
just
there's
yeah.
so many things.
You know what though? Still produced by Nelson Wolff.
Nelson Wolff's still there, never died.
The number one TV drama.
Yeah.
I don't know what it'd be called, but it's like Grey's Anatomy, but it's all of.
And believe it or not, Grey's Anatomy's still on the air.
Still in the air.
Still in the air.
Still in the air.
Still-
But it's all the.
It's season 42,000, but it's
They're
it's
still
still on.
You mentioned something before we went on, and we said like making it, or like how is it made? With the,
yeah,
How's it
How's
made
it made?
Imperial would be
Imperial.
incredible.
the whole show would just be like you look at like a tech priest, and they'd be like, "None of your fucking business."
Right? Think of it like, today we're going to learn how they make mass reactive shells. Here's a mass reactive shell. Today we're going to learn how to do It's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Candles. How it's made.
Yeah. Then it's going to go back to candles. I'll show you how to make a candle.
First,
Everything
we get our
else,
corpse
though,
starch.
No.
Yeah, no, it would just be everyone is fine, everything's great. It would be just
So, what
Those
show
wonderful
would you
television.
guys tune in every single week to watch the next episode? Because I know one that I would tune in every week to watch.
Real Housewives of the High Lords of Terra.
Okay.
yeah. I would definitely some type of a reality show, but it wouldn't be the Real Housewives. It would be like almost like a Too Hot to Handle, Imperium edition, where it's like a bunch of like high lords, like shitty kids, like just stuck on like some fucking planet, just living life up. I'll just be like, yeah, I'm watching this and just seeing these tours.
Do you know what else I would watch? Is Imperial Wipeout.
That would be so violent. That'd be so
I'd watch
violent.
that. Or like Imperial Ninja Warrior.
Oh my
Like,
god.
I'd watch that.
Oh,
I
God.
would watch the Imperial Road Rules Real World.
Yeah.
challenge.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Big Brother hasn't made it because that's just life.
Yes.
Like you don't get to
Yeah. That's too close to home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just your
But-
it's Big Brother Imperium would just be like you having a secret camera and your person next door.
Well, the funny thing, you'd be sitting there watching it, and it would just cycle like every 3 seconds. It would just cycle, and you just see yourself and be like, "What the fuck?" And then it would just go to fucking the next person. And just be like,
What? I didn't know I was part of the show. Where are my royalties?
that's Imperial Big Brother.
But yeah, I would definitely watch a lot of sports, and then I think it would be that. That would be funny. That'd just be hilarious.
Imperial Ninja Warrior would be.
Imperial Ninja Warrior.
I like to think that there is like a cooking challenge show, like Top Chef, with like a Gordon Ramsay type character where he's like,
Just
"This is shit."
just trying to make corpse starch a little bit more edible.
It's just, this is shit.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of ways to go with this.
What are you? I'm an idiot sandwich.
But could you imagine that an Imperial Gordon Ramsay was just sitting there walking around in his fucking hat, just goose stepping around, just being like, "This is fucking bent." Blow! And just
He would be a
fucking
commissar.
Just
He would-
execute
The
somebody.
commissar?
He would be a commissar in the commissar.
Yeah, but just
Yeah, yeah. He would just be like,
Burn it,
One of
done.
one of you gets shot today.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
executed.
yeah, you're not hanging up your apron.
No,
It's
no.
just you just die.
Yeah, it's like at a beer fest when like the guy goes off camera here, bang, bang, and there's like, oh shit, dude, he just gets shot. That's what it would
Exactly.
be every episode.
It's that
Yeah.
every episode.
But I would 100% watch Cops.
the Arbites.
Oh, the RBDs. Yeah, I would 100% watch.
We need
that.
someone to make this as like a YouTube short, so then Games Workshop will buy it and put it on.
Yeah, like I would 100% watch Cops, and they're going through the underhive, and they just like kick open a door, and there's a bunch of like poor people just like, oh no, we got caught trying to eat actual real food, and just like, just spraying people down.
What is that, meat?
What is that meat? Contraband in the Emperor's judgment. Just like, oh my god.
You're friends with an alien.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They
This smells like Xenos. No,
yeah,
it's just food.
It's just food. They did like an ET thing. Like, ET would not be a good show or a good movie in the
It'd be banned.
Imperium, the 41st
It'd be
millennium.
banned.
Yeah. Or it would be like them like flying away on the bike, and then just somebody just
And
takes
then you
off-
just see this missile come out of nowhere.
it's like Xenos die. Oh my god, they would definitely be like there would be like a man versus nature kind of thing, except it would be like Catachans or something like that hunting down Xenos on a planet.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see that.
Okay.
Like just like, all right, he has a 3 day head start. Now these Catachans have to like go kill
What if
this Tau.
I can also see like
what if Naked and Afraid was still around, but they just dropped you on a hive world? They were just like,
Or on a death world to see how long you
yeah,
can
they were like,
last.
if you make it out, we'll give you a planet.
Yeah.
million credits.
Million credits. You get dropped into Fenris, just with like a loincloth and a spear, and you're just like, good fucking luck. And a
But-
drone just
but-
following
but
you, just
don't-
a servo skull just following you, just like recording you, just being like, can you help me? No. Fuck,
But then
no.
because everything's so violent, you have to have like the super soft, not super competitive TV show, which would be the next Imperium Bake Off.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
The Great Imperium Bake Off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see that.
I can see that too.
I could see that.
But it's like the only like whole,some show on the air. And
It's
then everything
still a
else is just, like,
feel-good show.
completely
It's
violent.
just,
I don't know. Ted Lasso's in the Imperium. You're one feel good show. That's just exactly the same show though. They just keep on
It's-
playing it.
They just
to
keep
make
playing
people
it.
feel
It's just
good.
been syndicated for the
Yeah.
last 38,000 years.
Yeah,
They just
just
keep
like-
playing Ted Lasso.
Ted Lasso. It's on.
They're like, what is this? Well, do you know that game that we play with human heads? This is what it was before.
for that? And it was good. It was nice. But
was
now
nice.
we
It was
now we
nice.
kick. Now
What
we
is
kick
that they're
orc heads.
standing on? That's called grass. We think it's a myth.
Yeah, it's apparently been green screened for a long time.
So-
But yeah,
Yeah.
no, I think there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of stuff out there.
It's only 6 channels.
It's only 6. I think 6 is generous. I was thinking like 2.
It's
Yeah, it's like 2 channels.
It's the news
and
Yes,
everything
the
else.
news and then everything else.
Right,
and
there's-
you're hoping that you get
there's
it.
there's overt propaganda and covert propaganda, and those
Yeah.
are the 2 channels.
And 3 times a day is like church services.
Yeah.
right, it just comes on.
It just comes on.
It just there's a picture of the emperor.
And
10
it's just
a.m. and 6 p.m.
10 a.m., noon, and 6 p.m.
Yeah,
Yeah, is when
10
you start.
church
10, 2, and
services.
6.
Yeah, 10, 2, and 6. Exactly. Yeah, that's when you like watch your church services and you get your
10, 2, and 6.
Jesus.
Light your emperor candles.
Yeah, light your emperor candles and then you go to work.
You think people have those glass jar candles that
That's
just have a
exactly
picture
what
of
I
the
had in
emperor
my
on the
head.
outside, and they're just
Oh my god.
That's exactly what I had in my head.
No, there's 100%. There's like a Gilliman one. There's a Russ one. There's
For all the
there's
fallen
all the
loyalists.
fallen, and then there's like the emperor and there's Malcador. And it's like, don't worry, I'm praying to Malcador for you. So
Yeah.
it gets you get rid of that knee boil.
There's saints now.
Exactly. Yes.
well, they kind of are. Like
Yeah.
all the Primarchs are considered like demigods essentially, and then
We're like how the
I can just picture
Catholics
somebody
pray to
like
certain
yeah,
people.
it would be like you go to like the store and they're like, oh no, if you got a bad cold, you gotta pray to Korax. That's the one that gets rid of those colds. That's the one that does it.
and if that doesn't work, try
Yeah.
Korax chest rub. New mentholated.
Oh my god, I want to know what products you can buy. Like, what is like the products that you can like just like go down to your store?
Icy Hot has to still be
This goes
around.
into the commercials that would be
Yeah,
on-
the commercials would just be. And
Like,
how
what
do
are
you
they
sell?
flogging?
How do you sell it? How do you like?
Like,
It's
what
like
are
it's
they
like
flogging?
Korax chest rub. It's the only option. There's nothing else. It's in the chest rub area.
I feel like their commercials would be like Greek superstitions, like got a cut, put Windex on it.
Yeah,
stuff like that.
exactly. Spray it down. But it's it would be like you want to clean your glass? Fuck, I don't know, man. Use some water.
So, I mean, yeah. I mean, it's essentially ultimate socialism, right? Like, it's
Well, no, it's
just.
fascism. It's fascism. It's not socialism
How do you figure it's fascism over socialism?
because it's following like pretty much when you get to that extreme, the lines are blurred a lot between the two.
Well, because socialism is just communism with a ruling class.
Right.
Because communism is fundamentally busted. Because you can't have communism as soon as you have leadership. Because now you don't
Right.
have equality within the mass. So
Right.
communism only works on paper.
Right. But fascism is just having a ruling class ruling everything. The state rules everything that you do.
The Imperium does that, don't they?
Yeah. So this Imperium's
No,
a
there's still
fascist.
free market.
Oh.
Sort of.
I don't think so. I think there's
So-
an illusion of free market.
But socialism also essentially just boils down into it is the government's responsibility to care for the people, and then the people are supposed to quote unquote like feed into the engine.
Yeah.
But the only way to maintain that is to then maintain absolute power, but then everybody's happy to serve the system.
Yeah.
So that's when and through worship of the supreme leader, then it's yes, it is government execution as far as authority is concerned, but they've gotten everybody to essentially buy into the system through belief structure, so that gets you more onto the socialism side. Fascism is forced follow.
Yeah, which
This,
I think is
this they've essentially just duped everybody into going like,
well, I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't want to be in the system anymore.
Probably.
And hence when I'm watching Arbites
Arby's.
and they just like blast a room full of people trying to just like, eat something that is not government approved.
yeah, but when you have the entire like population that's like, well, I don't think he's a god, heretic, and
yeah,
then it's
exactly.
just like, what
She's
the
like,
fuck?
done. What I do? What I do?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I think the Cops Arbides show would be on Necromunda for sure.
It would be taking place in Necromunda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, I think because they wouldn't have imperial wide broadcasting.
It would have to be planet to planet, right?
It would have to be planet to planet, but I think it would be structured the same. So, whatever the structure they built on Terra, that'd be the exact, but it would change as you went planet
I
to
just thought it
planet.
really funny. Like, the joke of like, cool things happen in some states and then other states get it like 10 years later, like Utah is like still in the 1990s.
Yeah.
Just like that would actually happen with planets.
That's like Pittsburgh hasn't left 1987.
Exactly. Like
Yeah.
that would actually happen with planets where it's like, what season of Arbitas are you on? Oh, almost 7. Like, oh, they've just finished like season 28.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what? It's like
Yeah, it hasn't gotten to you yet. You're a little bit far out.
The EBC, the Ocho.
Yeah, the Ocho. Like,
BC, the Ocho.
Yeah, your favorite football
love
team
it.
is just like all of a sudden they're like, oh no, they shut down 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Right. They got bought.
They got
Like,
bought 7 years ago. Where have you guys been? It's like I'm only been watching for a little bit. Like
I'm on
you got
season
They got
3.
rid of those.
Yeah.
Oh, what are they liquedated? No, liquefied.
Liquefied,
It was
gone.
just
gone.
Corpse
was
starch.
nuts.
No, yeah, but I would just
A
love to be
rift
like,
opened up in the planet surface and they were gone. It like just
I just imagine like some pilgrim from like some backwater like coming to Terra and being like, wait a minute. Oh, spoiler. I'm not even there yet. Spoiler alert. I didn't know what was going to happen on, Law and Order, Emperor's Children.
What would you think that like
that's a porn, sir. That is
that comes on late night?
Yeah,
at 2 a.m.?
that's on Showtime.
Yeah.
It's on Skinemax.
What would
on
you
the
say
Skinemax.
that each of the Primarch's favorite TV shows would be?
I don't know. I think Russ would be into a lot of nature
Puppy Bowl.
docs. Nature documentaries. Like
it's the-
David Attenborough's head would just be still
just the puppy bowl.
Russ would be into Puppy Bowl.
It's just
Yeah.
the puppy bowl. It's
Well, he
just the
would be-
puppy bowl and loop.
right if he was into that.
Ah, damn it. Anyways, I'm going to change the comment prompt for this week, and I want to know.
Do people comment?
Yeah,
They do.
Really?
it happens quite a bit, actually.
We should actually read some of those.
They're not good. But
Do better.
Better.
but I want to know what show do you think is on Imperium television? We're gonna
Oh, I would love to hear what people have to say.
we'll actually read those if you don't suck. Put a little bit of effort into it.
Yeah.
I'll read
try a
it,
little
even
harder.
if they do suck.
They don't have the login, so it's fine. But anyways, go check out Second Pitch Beer Company
Yay.
on all of the socials.
Yeah, we just brewed our Belgian double today.
Oh shit!
It's coming.
I'm just waiting for the
It's coming.
big boy to come back.
What's the big boy?
She
Pumpkin.
wants the gorgeous.
It's coming
Hello,
soon.
gorgeous.
It's coming soon.
But
Are y'all brewing it soon or y'all?
Brewing it soon.
Okay, I was gonna say, are you kegging it soon?
No, we're brewing it soon.
Can I come with you on brew day?
Sure, of course. Anytime.
Brew Day's a lot of fun.
Just can't come.
Ghost
got-
party.
I got banned after the last one.
Can we wear like all orange?
You can.
Pumpkin spice.
She just get a
You
pumpkin
can, but if
onesie.
but if I like get all in one, like if I wear an orange shirt and that's it, I definitely will look like a fucking gourd. So
Well, I mean,
don't
like you
want
should wear
that.
pants, but
No, I'm just be Donald Ducking it.
just orange shirt
Just
and my
Winnie the Pooh
skin.
in it.
That's all
Yeah,
I'm fucking
that's what I'm
rocking right
wearing.
now.
Just hello. Make sure it's extra long.
hey,
Oh, got to pick up this bucket. Good luck, everybody.
let me just bend over real quick.
Jesus Christ. Also on Imperium Television. That's
What? Pick up this bucket. Good luck, everyone.
yeah,
Is that the name of a reality show?
the name of the title. You
It's
can
a
figure out what it
competition
is.
show.
Anyways, go find Second Pitch Beer Company on all of the socials. Like all their stuff. And then you can come to BattlePub on
Yes.
all of the socials
Yeah.
and drink his beer.
Yeah.
Because we have that.
And also like our socials.
Yeah.
Yeah, like our socials. And go find the show's socials because we have socials for the show now.
Yeah.
And go like all
Yes,
that stuff
we do.
too.
Yeah, we did. I got bored one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have socials over there. So go follow all those too.
Social
And
media.
other than that, games, drinks, and hijinks, what we're all about around here.
Yeah, have fun.
Fucking Big Jim
No.
is not
Beer Jim.
here.
That's me.
Beer Jim, hit him with it.
Oh.
Bye.